Hello students, welcome back to MS PowerPoint class. Last class we discussed about Home tab. Today we are discussing Insert tab details. In Insert tab, Table and Illustrations groups we are discussing, and that inserting picture option also. This concept we are discussing today. Insert tab. In Insert tab, it is used to add wide variety of content into a presentation, including following groups. These are the groups which are there in Insert tab: a table, illustrations, link, text, media clips. In detail, we are going to discuss these groups in further classes. Today we are discussing about table. Okay, here the picture of your Insert tab. In your notes, you can write the notes as well as you have to draw this diagram of this Insert tab. Insert tab is used to add wide variety of content into a presentation, including following groups. These all groups are here. Table group is there, illustration group is there, text is there, link is there, as well as media clips. This group is there. Okay, first one is we are discussing table. Table, you know, which is having rows and columns. Whenever we are inserting tabular format, for example, mark sheets or any salary slips or any item details, at that time we will mention in table format. Table always contains rows, those are horizontal lines, and columns, those are vertical lines. Okay, we will mention how many columns we require first. Like if you are having if you want only 5 columns, you have to mention 5 columns. If you want 10 rows, mention 10 rows. That table will be displayed on the screen. Okay, in that you can add the text information to the cell. The cell is nothing but intersection of rows and columns. Okay, table contains rows and columns. Rows are horizontal lines, columns are vertical lines, and the cell is nothing but a intersection of rows and columns. Okay, to add a table to a slide, follow the following steps. First one, click the Insert tab or to click on the Insert tab. If you are having PC at home or laptop, you can try this. Just click the Insert tab, then click on the table commands. A pop-up menu will appear. Use the mouse to select the exact number of cells needed to make up the table. After releasing the mouse button, the table will automatically appear on the slide. Okay, that you can do. That picture I showed here. Like whenever you click on table, you will get this option, Insert Table drop down list. It is. In that you move the mouse pointer, how many rows you required, how many columns you required, that much you select from the mouse. Whenever you release the mouse, automatically that table will be inserted to your presentation. Excuse me, that will be inserted into your presentation. That you can select from this option, Insert Table drop down list. Here below that some options are there: Insert Table, Draw Table, Excel spreadsheet. If you click on this Insert Table, automatically that will be inserted. Draw Table means from the mouse you can draw the table, how many columns you required, how many rows you required, you can draw, that will be inserted to your presentation. Or if you want to insert Excel spreadsheet, that also you can do from this window. Okay, one more method is there to insert a table in PowerPoint. One more method, that is one method, one more is there. Click the Home tab. Already you studied Home tab. In that, click New Slide down, pointing arrow in the Slides group. Already we discussed slides group. In that, click on the new slide. In that, you select the slide layout as title and content slide. Title and content slide. That layout you select. Automatically that will be inserted to a presentation. In that, table placeholder is there. Then insert table dialog box appears. One in that content slide, title and content slide you will select from the slide layout. In a content slide you are getting table placeholder. Whenever you click a table placeholder, you can insert the table. Again the same table dialog box will appear. You can select the or one more table dialog box will come. In that you have to mention how many rows and columns you require. Okay, this will. Okay, that dialog box will be displayed on the screen. I have inserted that picture also. In that you have to mention number of columns and number of rows and click on OK button. Automatically the table will be inserted to your document. Okay, in the insert dialog box, enter the number of columns and the number of rows you want to insert in the table, or type the number of rows and columns. After specifying the number of rows and columns, click OK to create a table. Okay, this is the picture. You can draw this picture in your notes. Insert table placeholder. Okay, this placeholder will be there. In that, this is a table, first one. Okay, this you have to click. Automatically this dialog box will come. Insert table dialog box. In that, mention number of columns, mention number of rows and click on OK. Automatically that table will be inserted to your presentation. Okay, it is very simple. Either you can use that method, insert table, select the table and choose the table columns and rows from the table dialog box, else you can use this method. Click on home tab, click on new slide. In that, select the title and content slide. From the this slide, insert table placeholder. In that you will get this insert table dialog box. Mention the columns and rows. Automatically that table will be inserted to your presentation. Any method you can use, whichever is easy for you, that method you can use. But in exam, if they ask to write both. Next group will be illustrations group. Okay, this is the picture showed here. Just draw this picture also in your notebook. Illustration group consists of following commands. Okay, these are the different commands are there. That is, picture is there in that option, clip art is there, photo album, shapes, smart art, chart. Same thing you will study in Word also, MS Word also, little bit difference will be there. But everything, the same insert tab you will study in Word. Same thing you can write here also, but only thing is you are inserting here the objects in presentation. But there you are inserting the objects in document. That difference should be there while writing. You have to take there inserting objects into document, here inserting object into presentation. Okay, that is the difference, but all options are same. Next will be, we are discussing in an illustration group, we are discussing about picture. Okay, already I think you have done in Word also. Same thing we are doing here. Used to insert a picture by importing from the disk. If you are having pictures in a hard disk or any other pen drive or any other memory chips, you can insert those picture also here. Or from PC also. In PC, if you have stored the picture, you can insert that also. Steps to insert picture in a slide. Okay, MS PowerPoint can import graphics files to be used in MS PowerPoint presentation. The picture can be inserted at the desired location of the slide. Any place you can insert the picture. Steps to insert picture else clip art to the MS PowerPoint presentation. Here, open the PowerPoint presentation file. Select the slide, that contains a clip art slide. Click on the clip art placeholder, or on the insert tab in the illustrations group, click picture button. Click the picture icon in the slide. A browse window will appear to select picture from list. The browse window will come. Whichever picture you want, you can select from that. From the list of pictures, select whichever you want. Lastly, click on insert picture. The picture will be inserted to the MS PowerPoint presentation. Okay, that will be inserted to your PowerPoint presentation, that picture. If you want to format the picture, then go through Format tab for formatting picture. Okay, this is the method. Just click on the insert picture and that picture will be inserted to your presentation. Okay. Next class we are going to discuss how to insert clip art, how to insert photo album, that and all. Okay. And important questions from this topic are: list the groups of insert tab. For 2 marks you are getting this question. Name the components of insert toolbar. Okay, you can mention the components, at least 4 components of insert toolbar. And for 5 marks you are getting like this: explain the steps to insert table to the presentation. How to insert a table to the presentation, that steps for 5 marks. And explain the steps to insert picture to the slide. That steps you have to mention one by one. And for 15 marks you may get like this question: explain the insert tab with diagram. Neatly you have to draw the diagram and you have to explain the all groups of the insert tab with diagram. Okay, main diagram you have to draw neatly and explain the all groups. Okay. Next class we are discussing from illustrations groups of insert tab only, that we will discuss in next class. You write this in your notes. Okay, last class I explained about home tab, all points. Today insert tab. Like this we are discussing all tabs of MS PowerPoint. If you have any doubts, you can send me the doubts. Okay, we will clarify in next session also. Thank you. Are there in support activities? The important